News in the town of Perry, Iowa. Population just under 8,000, where today several people were shot in the town high school on the first day back from winter break. A sixth grader is dead tonight, and the shooter is deceased as well. 5 others remain hospitalized as a community mourns while searching for answers. We're learning more about the shooter, but officials are not releasing a motive. NewsNation's Kelly Meyer is in Perry, Iowa for us tonight. And Kelly, we know that the gunman has been identified as 17-year-old Dylan Butler. Do we know anything more, any clues as to what led him to do this?
Really no warnings that police are really sharing at this time. If there were any, police just aren't saying. We do know that 17-year-old Dylan Butler posted a video to TikTok just before the shooting from inside the school bathroom with a blue bag on the ground, and the text written on that TikTok video saying, quote, "Now we wait." Officials here today saying they don't know his motive, and that is part of this investigation, but no new details at this time. Elizabeth.
We know he was armed with a pump-action shotgun and that he also had a handgun. We also heard that there was some kind of homemade bomb. Do you know anything about that?
So officials here were asked today about how exactly he obtained those weapons. We don't know how he got a hold of the shotgun and the handgun. And then as far as the explosive device they found, they say it was an improvised explosive device. They say it was rendered safe by the state fire marshal and the ATF, but that was found inside as well. There, Elizabeth.
Now, we know that the victim who died is only in 6th grade. Apparently, there was some sort of breakfast service going on at the school before classes started. Is that why he might have been included?
Exactly. Officials here were saying that there was this breakfast program that was happening ahead of the beginning of school. So this was their first day back from winter break, and this was all before school started. So there could have been more students and teachers inside, but there were some high school students as well as middle school students inside this building here behind us where they connect in the cafeteria, and that is 6th grade there today.
And one of the victims is in critical condition. I hear the other 4 are in stable condition. Do we have any updates? That was as of earlier this afternoon. Any updates on their conditions in the hospital tonight?
So far, no other updates. We know that they said one was in critical condition, but they appear would be okay, and the others were in stable condition. We won't get another update from officials here until tomorrow morning. So that was it for today. So we will keep monitoring that and hopefully get another update tomorrow on those others that were injured, but they are feeling hopeful that those will be okay.
And of those 4 victims, very quickly, 3 of them are other students, and is one a faculty member?
So there were the 4 students that were injured, and then the 5th was a faculty member, an administrator here at the high school. Of course, we are hearing that they may have a vigil here tonight for those that were injured and for that 6th grader that was killed here today.
Yeah.
Elizabeth.
Police being very tight-lipped right now as far as motive goes, but I'm sure if he was posting on social media, Kelly, that'll be coming out. There are already reports that he had been bullied. We don't know if that had anything to do with this or if that's even true. Kelly Meyer reporting live for us in Perry, Iowa on that developing story. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.